limiting reactant. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel and if you are new, please hit this subscribe button. Limiting reactants in the stoichiometry of chemical reactions. Limiting reactants are useful in real stoichiometric calculations. Limiting reactants are consumed earlier and the amount of product is limited by the limiting reactants that is completely consumed. In the chemical reactions, the reactants which remain unused due to the complete consumption of limiting reactants, they are known as excess reactants. Steps required to find out limiting reactants. First of all, a balanced chemical equation is required to determine the limiting reactants. For example, if 0.223 grams of magnesium is heated with 0.729 grams of nitrogen in a closed container, the magnesium is completely converted to 0.398 grams of magnesium nitride. How is the limiting reactant formed? A balanced chemical equation is required. This one is here. Magnesium reacts with nitrogen, give magnesium nitride. Next step is calculate the moles of each reactant by the mass given in the statement. It means the grams given in the statement divided by molar mass of the substance. So, mass of magnesium reactant is 0.223 grams. Mass of nitrogen reactant is 0.729 grams in the above statement. Find out the moles by dividing it the molar mass of the substance. Now here we find 0.0917 mole of magnesium reactant. The same way 0.02603 moles of nitrogen reactant. Next step is divide the mole of magnesium and nitrogen with a stoichiometry coefficient. In balanced chemical equation, stoichiometry coefficient of magnesium is 3 and nitrogen has 1. So, mole of nitrogen reacted divided by stoichiometry coefficient and we get 0.0263. The same way we get the mole of magnesium reactant divided by stoichiometry coefficient and 0.0030 quantity. Now what happens next? Magnesium is in the lowest ratio. You can compare these two ratios. The magnesium is in the lowest ratio. So it is the limiting reactant. Why limiting reactants are added in small quantity? Why they are important? Because limiting reactants are added in small quantity to ensure the consumption of expensive reactants. The reaction becomes faster. It means it completes due to the limiting reactant and the reaction completes 100%. Once the limiting reactant is consumed, reaction stops and no additional products are produced. Here is some multiple choice questions. Choose the correct answer of the following questions. Number 1 is, which of the following chemical equation is correct to find the limiting reactant? See here, we need a balanced chemical equation. The three options are here. You will find the balanced chemical equation. Question number 2 is, limiting reactants are determined with the help of A option is mole, B is stoichiometry coefficient, or C is mole and stoichiometry coefficient both. Now you will find the answer with the help of the previous lesson. This is the third one question. The reactant which remain unused in the stoichiometric reaction is called A option reactant, B limiting reactant and C excess reactant. Here the excess reactant. The correct answer is C excess reactant, which is given in the previous discussion. Here is the question number 4. How many grams of water in 1 mole? You can find it. The 3 options are given: 18.0152 grams, 16.0152 grams, the second option, and third one is 19.0152 grams. The correct answer is E. Question number 5 is, how many moles are in 1 gram of water? Calculate it. The mole. A, B and C options are given here. Find out the correct answer. The option is given here. You can find the correct answer by dividing the grams by molar mass of the substance or the molecule. Find it and see the option.